If you're a Gemini man who's been falsely labeled, misunderstood, or accused of being something you're not, especially a narcissist, then this video is for you. What I'm about to share will not only validate your experience but show you exactly what's happening behind these false accusations and how the truth always prevails in the end. Let's start with why Gemini men become easy targets for false labels. Your natural traits, the very qualities that make you who you are, get twisted and weaponized against you. You're quick-witted and communicative, so they call you manipulative. But you're not manipulative. You just think fast and express yourself clearly. You're adaptable and social, connecting with different types of people, so they label you as two-faced. But you're not two-faced. You simply have the emotional intelligence to relate to others on their level. You're intellectually curious, processing the world through logic and reason, so they claim you're emotionally detached. But you're not detached. You just understand that clear thinking leads to better outcomes. Here's what's really happening. Narcissists project onto you because your mental agility exposes their rigid need for control. They fear your clarity, your ability to see through facades, so they try to dim your light by calling you what they actually are. Now let me break down the narcissist's playbook against a Gemini man. When someone falsely accuses you, here's their real strategy. First, they gaslight you, making you doubt your own memory, your own perception of events. They'll say things like, "That never happened," or "You're remembering it wrong." Second, they launch smear campaigns, turning others against you because your truth threatens their carefully constructed narrative. Third, they use emotional baiting, trying to trigger you into reacting so they can play the victim and say, "See? I told you he was unstable." Fourth, they employ isolation tactics, attempting to cut you off from your support systems to weaken your position. So, what's your best defense? Don't engage. Silence frustrates them more than any argument ever could. Trust your instincts. If you feel something's off, it probably is. And document everything. Narcissists hate proof that exposes their lies. Here's where it gets interesting. When someone lies about a Gemini man, their own tactics eventually backfire. Let me walk you through the 4 stages. Stage 1. The mask slips. Their charm starts to wear thin, and people begin noticing inconsistencies in their story. Meanwhile, your authenticity shines even brighter by comparison. Stage 2. The audience fades. Their supporters start questioning them, asking uncomfortable questions. You, on the other hand, begin attracting real allies, people who recognize genuine character. Stage 3. The breakdown. They spiral, desperately trying to control the narrative as it slips away from them. You remain unbothered, continuing to move forward with your life. Stage 4. The reckoning. Their lies finally collapse under their own weight. And you're vindicated without having to lift a finger. So how should a Gemini man respond when facing false accusations? Stay emotionally detached. Your strength lies in your mind, not in their drama. Don't get pulled into their emotional chaos. Let time expose them. Truth doesn't need your help. It has a way of revealing itself naturally. Focus on your own growth. The best response to false accusations: a life well lived. Keep building, keep creating, keep evolving, and protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your brilliance. Be selective about who gets your time and attention. Here's the final truth you need to understand. You were never the problem. Gemini men are not narcissists. You're free thinkers, communicators, and truth seekers. The same qualities that make you magnetic also make you a target for insecure people who can't handle your depth. Your victory is this: they'll keep fighting shadows, battling their own projections and insecurities. You'll keep evolving, growing, and living authentically. And in the end, the truth always reveals itself. If you've been falsely accused, drop a comment below. I'm not the narcissist. I'm just a Gemini who sees through the BS. Remember, your intelligence, your adaptability, your emotional depth, these aren't flaws to be ashamed of. They're gifts. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. That speaks to the real experiences of Gemini men. Until next time, keep being authentically you.